Hey homies, I just wanted to follow up on, I had some feedback on via DMs on Insta, and I just wanted to clarify some things from my last video. It was, the questions or comments were mostly dealing with people pleasing and how did I get over that aspect of approval seeking, and I want to say, so I didn't have the people pleasing aspect. My approval seeking was, I remember many years ago, and from the mind of a teenager, although even then I don't think I knew that I was doing and developing characteristics because of this, but mine was centered around my approval seeking behavior was more to get God's approval, because like I said, I grew up in the church, and the only options were, go to heaven or go to hell, and I surely didn't want to go to hell. So, but I couldn't help being gay, but I also didn't want to go to hell. So I think at the time I began just doing everything as perfectly as I could in every other area, so that God, I did so well over here, and I'm doing everything as perfectly as I know how to do. Can I, like bartering? I'm a lesbian. I know you hate that, but I did all these other things so great, right? And then you get more mature, and you forget what happened when you were a kid, but when I got the migraines is when I started looking back at and to get to the root of, where did that behavior even come from? I thought it came from the army, because I used to be super sloppy as a kid, like not keeping my room clean and so forth. But so I thought I went in the army, and everything, of course, is very structured and according to regulations. But nope. When I started really thinking back on it, that trying to be perfect in every other way, and it has to be just so. Well, why? I don't know. Well, it turns out, I think it was because I was back then trying to be perfect in every other way, so they only had this one thing, and maybe God could overlook that one thing and let me into heaven if I do everything else. So it was never about people pleasing for me. Fortunately, I've never been saddled with the give a fuck nature of people pleasing. So you like it, you don't like it, that's your business. That's a you thing, not a me thing. But if you want me to, DM me on Insta if this didn't clear it up. Like I'm not addressing the people pleasing thing, because that's its own full topic. So I don't want to, turn this into a 3-hour video. But if you want me to, DM me. I am going to be popping on here, sort of riffing, and I will say, as far as people pleasing on your social media, I know there are YouTube channels that's how they make their living, but if you think about it, no one wants to see people begging for likes and begging for views and begging for this. So it's the authenticism that's attractive. So it's your social media, and if you're about to post something to Facebook or Insta or Snapchat or whatever, and you're doing it through the filter of, what are they gonna think? What if someone comments? Listen, ignore, block, delete, whatever. It's your social media. So I'm gonna be popping on here, doing these little things as it occurs to me, or if I get enough on through DMs that you want to see something, or there's a theme that seems to be of the people that are responding, then I'll look at circling back to do like topic related videos. But this is for me, and if you enjoy it, great, and if you don't, there's like billions of others out there. So alright guys, thanks, have a great week, talk to you soon.